can't breathe! We can't breathe! I can't breathe! We can't breathe! I can't breathe! So America talks a lot about human rights everywhere, and then we have a videotape of Eric Garner out in Staten Island. You know, we got a videotape. And you don't have to, like, you know, go to Harvard, Princeton, and Yale. All you have to do is look at it, right? Right? You saw what happened. There's nothing confusing about it. And yet all they could do is, like, let these cops walk. You know, it's not like Ferguson where you can't see what happened, right? Right?
Yeah.
No, we see with our own eyes.
Given everything that's happened, do you think anything needs to change?
I have no comment.
Nah, I can't. No comment. I really have no comment right now.
Can't really talk about that yet.
Any questions you have, you should take it to the Deputy Commissioner of Public Information.
Anything, you think anything needs to change, or?
Change is always good.
I do think things need to be changed. I think we need to revise policies. I think there's been, I just think personally, to get out of my system, somebody got paid off a big chunk of money. And somebody's making money off these riots. I mean, come on. I'm not going to waste your time, but make a long story short, why do you think are these things happening? I don't believe in coincidence of why the hell in 2 cases, mind you, not 1, but 2. Should cops wear body cameras? Fuck yes, because it's gotten to the point where we gotta police them and start watching their ass because they're getting out of control. But do I think the guy who killed Eric Garner is an asshole? Yes, he's a complete asshole. What he should have done was just giving the guy a warning and let him go. That's what I would have done. Someone freaking Lucy's, I would just say give him a warning. Get the hell out of town and we'll let you go. We'll catch you in the town again, you're gonna get a ticket. They should just let the guy go, run off, and he'd been at home with his mom and dad, his family, and his children, eating dinner, getting ready for Christmas. But instead, he's dead now in a coffin in the cemetery. And now we're out here all angry.
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
The medical examiner said this was a homicide. It should go to trial. This is very simple. How did they not come up with an indictment? Right? What do you think?
Oh, I really think that we need to rethink the way that our police force is interacting with our population. And we have a population right now that feels split, and it shouldn't feel that way. And it breaks my heart. And so I hope that we can find all the good people to take care of us and not the bad ones.
Honestly, I don't want to see cops get killed. I don't want to see anybody get killed.
Oh, absolutely.
But the thing is, if they do, and so there's so much animosity and so many threats of violence, they have to ask themselves why. You know, the thing is, when you create an environment of hostility and violence, that's what you get back.
It's very contagious.
I'm not saying we should abolish police, because that's never going to happen, and we also need trained people to protect us when we're in danger, because there's violent and depraved people out there. However, with that said, the training needs to be changed. You need to stop being trained as a military organization and as a public safety organization. The safety of the citizenry should be paramount over enforcement. I understand why we have parking laws and stuff like that, but beating the hell out of somebody over a ticket is not what should be done. Cops need to learn to walk away.
Monopolize violence.
What do you think needs to happen to change?
As far as suggesting ideas, that's a tough one. I'd like to ask people the same question. I mean, you see this perpetrating itself again and again, through so many different areas in different cities.
I'd like to see the police force demilitarized. I'd like to see use of force as a very last resort. I'd like to see more less than lethal techniques employed. And I would like to see a less confrontational approach. It's that simple.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Empathy seems to be sorely lacking. You have moral relativism now, which is, people are making rights into wrongs and wrongs into rights. You know what I'm saying? And this is very, very dangerous.
Full streets! Our streets!
streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our
I
streets!
think in general, we need to have a system where the prosecutors or the people who are prosecuting cases are not also have so close ties to the police, so that I understand they need to have a good relationship, but at the same time there needs to be accountability, so that when you have those close relationships between district attorneys and police officers, it creates a conflict of interest, basically.
NYPD, KKK, how many kids did you kill today? NYPD, KKK, how many kids did you kill today?
See all these media over here, they won't put it in there. They're going to cut to the weather, the sports, Kim Kardashian's behind, anything else.